everyone, this is Dane. Welcome back to my channel, Filipino Nurse Retires Home. I hope everybody's doing great. Thank you for all the blessings, all the contributions you have for me in this channel. Okay, blessings, why I say blessings, it does not mean that I get some money from you guys, okay? Blessings because of all the contributions you have. I mean, participations from you, all your comments, and sharing my videos to other people. Those are really blessings. I do not equate it with money, okay? Because a lot of people in the YouTube sometimes, especially in the Philippines, they equate blessings with everything, money from other donors. And I do not equate that, okay? If it's a donation, it's the donation. It might be a blessing for other people, but anyway, for me, blessing comes in many ways, okay? So, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, and I understand what blessings means, but anyway, it comes from anything actually, anything, good health, the love that you give for other people, those are all blessings. And anything that makes you feel good, those are blessings. So, please share these videos if you think that it would be helpful. There's a bunch of hummingbirds there. And I'm just done with my mowing on the front, but I cannot do the back anymore. It just tears me up. Plus, it's so humid. So maybe my husband will do that for me later on. We still have to do a lot of trimming because it's overgrown right now, and edging, and that would cost a lot of time, and we have to have a lot of energy to do that, okay? We do it maybe twice a week, and it's a lot of maintenance in a very big yard like this, okay? I have about 0.59 acres here, so otherwise, so pardon me of the way that I look. So guys, I'm gonna be talking randomly with you about a certain topic that might crack you up. It's about the controversy about dried fish in the Philippines. A lot of Filipinos love to eat dried fish, okay? That's part of our recipe in most of our dishes. And I will have a story that is kind of funny, okay? With my husband, we were just married maybe about 2 years time, okay? And then one day I was relaxing in the living room, and here comes my husband with a broom, with a scooper, as well as a flashlight. He was crawling from one point to another. He was there crawling with his butt sticking out and looking around underneath the living room, underneath the couches. And I just kind of observed him. I said, what's going on with this fellow, you know? And he probably did it for about 15 minutes. And then he gave up later on. He said, I cannot find it. I said, what's wrong? There's probably a dead rat in here, or dead something, lizard. It stinks so bad. And he said he cannot stand it anymore. That's why he was looking around. I said, and I come to realize, I said, my gosh, I think it was my dried fish that I just fried. So I can explain to him, this is something probably new to him. I explained to him because I do it once in a while, and that time he understood that it's a part of my recipes, part of my one of my dishes. So next time I will do it outside and fry it there, and maybe my problem next time is gonna be the neighbors complaining about that. But otherwise, another story is we just got here, in America, with my friends. They're all Filipinos. We are in Savannah. We stayed in one of those apartments that the hospital provided for us for free. Now, one of my friends there decided to fry some fried fish. And then later on, guess what? Later on, about 30 minutes later, a policeman pulled over and knocked at the door and was so nosy what's going on. He can really smell it. There's some, have you noticed, he was asking us in a diplomatic way that we will not get offended, have you noticed any kind of smell? One of the neighbors here complained about it, And they said that to check in here because it seems like the smell is coming from our place. And we explained later on, he just kind of cracked up laughing about it. And then he said, maybe just kind of come down on that sometime. You know, you really have to kind of come down on that because it's really kind of offensive. It stunk the neighborhood, okay? But it happens a lot, and it's not only us who had experienced that somebody called on them because of the smell of that dried fish. And another product that we have are the patis. It's a fish sauce. It's really stinky. It's a fermented fish sauce. We put in our dishes. Okay, we use that a lot. Okay, and what you do is you put that in a like beef stew or something like that, or pancit. And oftentimes when I have a party here, I gather the neighborhood. I gather the neighbors, and then it's a part of social networking. I think I'm the only one who gathers them and have fun during Christmas. I really have that every year. I invite all of them, not all of them, but most of my friends just around me, you know, that's near me. I invite them and then have pancit and all those kind of stuff, you know, and then later on they would say, Dean, I'll tell you what do you have? What kind of secret do you have in your pancit, in your recipe? And I thought they would say, oh my God, they smell the thing. And they said, it is so good. And then he was asking me if I can spare them a little bit so that they can try it at home. I said, you will not like the smell of that. But after you cook it, you can basically neutralize the smell and the taste. And it blends with the taste of the other ingredients in your recipe. That makes it so good. And it is true. So try that. And then another one is you're gonna try it at home. You're gonna boil some rice for breakfast time, and then fry some of those dried fish, and then boil you some eggs, chop it into pieces with some tomatoes in it, and then you dip that the fish into the vinegar and eat it with your rice. I tell you what, that's the best breakfast you can have. It's really just getting accustomed to the recipes around you and the taste of all the ingredients, because majority of the Filipinos, I bet you all of the Filipinos likes dried fish and the patis, the fish sauce, because it's just matter of conditioning. And I think some of the Western people also had tried that, and they like it later on, disregarding the smell, okay? But it's really the taste of a particular recipe that makes you happy. Because there's some stinky part of American dishes also that I do not like. At first, I did not really like the strong cheeses. They smell like feet to me, okay? Because the one we have at home, the cheese there does not smell that bad. But here it's so strong that you can smell it, and it smells like feet. So those are just those things that we can get accustomed to. So this is something that makes you laugh, okay? I do not like to give you all the depressive stuff and negative things about going on in this world, especially in the Philippines. And when you're about to retire there, you want something to lift you up, but I also want to be honest with my info, okay? I do not like to sugarcoat a lot. That's one thing about me. So sugarcoating stuff, you know, does not give you a chance of learning the whole entire thing. You really have to be honest, and even if it's painful to hear. Okay, guys. Thank you, Han. Thank you, everybody, and God bless and be safe. Bye-bye.